Moving on, uh, a very important life lesson I like to believe took place in the NFL this week, um, as it involves Anthony Richardson. And so we all know Anthony Richardson a couple weeks ago went viral for literally tapping out of a game. Everybody and their mama crucified him, off with his head, had every negative thing there is to say about him.
Me too.
Us too, right? You know, laugh, talk, made the jokes and everything that came with that. Um, but watching him this past Sunday, but like I say, apart from like him winning the game, him having arguably his best game ever as a starting quarterback in the NFL, 20 for 30, 272 passing yards, had a passing touchdown and two rushing touchdowns with 32 rushing yards, and led the game-winning drive against the Jets. 2 minute warning. They're being down 22 to 25. Anthony Richardson leads them down the field and wins the game. Triple if you went out of your way to make the jokes and try to tear him down when he tapped out of the game, and then you're not using your podcast or your platform to spin the block after he came back and had a comeback performance and not praising him and saluting him for that, you and whoever you doing a show or podcast with, y'all suckers. Um, our podcast is called Respect the Game, and we're gonna respect the game through and through, whether we support you, whether we don't support you. If you got game, if you know what I'm saying, doing what you're supposed to do, we gonna respect the game and salute you. But the life lesson that I saw in Anthony Richardson and him being able to come back and have a great game is that whoever you are out there, whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, look at Anthony Richards' situation, um, who he didn't allow himself to be defined by arguably the worst decision, the worst moment of his career. He wasn't defined by that moment. It is what it is. It was what it was. When he got his opportunity again to redeem himself, to resurrect himself from that decision, he made the most of it. And so I think that's I think that's a big key in all that Anthony Richardson got going on. I know some people are gonna try to talk about the future. Is he gonna continue to do that? Is he gonna continue to play like that? I can't speak to that, but specifically from the time where he had arguably the worst moment in his career to him being given another opportunity to rectify that wrong, he made the most of it. And so to anybody out there again, going through your go through, struggling, or you know, beating yourself up because you made whatever mistake it may be, and you feel like you can't bounce back from it. Just stay ready for your opportunity. Stay ready for your opportunity to rectify whatever wrong you may have done or whatever mistake you may have made, and just don't allow yourself to get that down. Don't beat yourself up so much to the point where you feel like you're forever defined by your worst mistake in life. Um, as Anthony Richardson, obviously he didn't do that. He stayed ready for his opportunity again, and he made the most of it. Again, 20 for 30 passing, 272 passing yards, one touchdown passing, no interceptions, with two touchdowns rushing and 32 rushing yards. Anthony Richardson, salute to you, and I hope people out there who try to watch the game with a more eye that doesn't just watch what's going on above the surface, but you know what I'm saying, just try to see the game on a different altitude, a different playing field, whether it be what I'm saying. That's the beauty about sports. You get learn plenty of lessons through sports. People they take away that Mamba mentality and how Kobe applied himself on the basketball court. And people take that and use that and apply it to their life in whichever way it best fits. And so, yeah, I thought that was a real life teachable moment of like what Anthony Richardson went through. And again, triple salute to you. Respect the game. I will say, I don't want to just say anything like I wish the best for you. I really don't, because you're in the same division as the Texans. But we swept y'all. We swept y'all this season. So anytime y'all not playing the Texans, I'm rooting for you, bro. And just way to bounce back, Anthony Richardson, and not allow yourself to be defined by the worst moment, arguably, of your professional career. Salute, respect to you, my brother.